Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Matanox, and welcome to Drift Streets Japan. Now, I've been wanting to play this game for ages. Well, I've had the game for ages, and I've played it a lot. But I've never recorded it, and one of the main reasons for that is when I first got it, the physics weren't really dialed in. So, controlling with a keyboard is really difficult, and then using a controller didn't really work because it was broken. And I don't know, it was just weird. I mean, the controller still isn't perfect. Like, for some reason, the car will like permanently rev in a weird way. But you could still like all the driving physics themselves are fine. So like the second you get going, it's good. But I don't know. Yeah, that was basically the reason for why I didn't ever record this, because they only just recently fully done the physics properly, and it's actually really good now. The game is like, it's at a really good point, so I thought I'd play it. So I'm just going through the cars. We're going to see what I want to drive. Originally, you don't have all of these. Okay, I played it quite a bit, and so I've unlocked a lot of them because I bought them all. But you only start with the 240 right at the beginning, and yeah. So these are literally all the cars. There are a few that I don't have. So you got like the Skylines and stuff like that. There's 14. You got some Evos. And my favourite one, the GT86. Mainly because out of all the cars that I've got, it's the one that like I've put the most time into because it drifts the best. I don't know. But basically the aim of today is I'm just gonna drive around and talk about random shit. Yeah. What should we go on? We'll go on the very first track I ever won, and we'll go on track 1. We'll go back to the original tracks. But see what I mean there? When I first spawned in, the tyres kept spinning. I don't know why it does that. It's annoying, but oh well. Oh yeah. I'm not good on this map, to be fair. It's a weird map to go around. But yeah. But I mean, it's a fun game. Oh yeah. So what was I gonna bring up? Oh yeah. Hopefully gonna ordering my capture card soon, which means I'll hopefully be able to start recording things on my Xbox, and that should be quite fun. There's quite a few things I want to do on there. Like maybe some of the games that I've got on there could be kind of fun to record. Maybe do some GTA 5 videos or some Forza videos or something. I doubt I'll do anything like Fallout again. I did Fallout a little while ago actually. If you go look back to my early videos, I did some Fallout videos, and they were a pain in the ass to do. They took so much work to get, because I had to use Xbox's own recorder, which means I could only record 5 minutes at a time. And if anyone else has tried this, you'll know it's a struggle, because I have to like, because I record on my iPod my voice, I have to like sync everything up. So when I did it with the Xbox, it wasn't quite as easy as it is as a computer. So I had to think like what I was going to do for the 5 minutes, and then kind of just had to like hit record on both iPod and Xbox at the same time, and record for 5 minutes just as it came to the end. Just as my Xbox thing record thing ended, I had to enter the one on my iPod, and I had to set another one going, and I'd have to do like 4 of those, and then put them together and just edit them down a bit. And that would just be to make one video, and I had to record 4 different sections. It was annoying. So hopefully, if I get my Elgato catch card, is it Elgato? Was it Elgato? I don't know. I don't know, so it's a weird name. But yeah, when I get one of those, I'll be able to do more recordings on my Xbox, and that should be quite fun. If anyone wants to leave me suggestions of what maybe games to get, and what games to play, and I'll also be able to record on my Xbox 360, which I know is a really old console now, apparently. But I still love my 360. I still play it sometimes. Like, you know, I still play a lot of these old games. Like, well, it's not even that old anymore. Like, it's not even that old in my opinion. But things like Skate 3, games like that. I still play like Skate 2 occasionally when I'm just doing nothing. I don't know. I think it'd just be a fun thing to go back to. Just, you know. What else was I going to say? I might be getting a new mic soon. I don't know. The only problem is it's like it's having the money to get it all. So like I might be able to get the Elgato, but I don't think I'll be able to get the mic at the same time. So I might have to wait a bit for that. But I mean, it really depends on like what's more important. Like, do I want a better voice quality, or do I want like more variety of games? Because I think if I have more variety on my games, it'll be a bit more interesting to watch. Because I think you guys could survive with the bad mic for a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. I just think it might be a good idea to get the Elgato first. Anyway, I've been on this track for ages, so I'm going to swap to another track. Well, not for ages. I've only been around like one lap. But we're going to hop on to maybe some multiplayer. We'll do some multiplayer actually. Just some little Subaru or Mitsubishi back there. I'm not really good. I do occasionally get things like that mixed up. Not gonna lie. But yeah, this is a little bit laggier than the single player because obviously, ow, those things are deadly. Yeah, this thing's a little bit laggier than the single player, obviously, because there's other people in it. So it just depends on people's connections. But I mean, hey, we'll live. I'm holding up pretty well here. I used to be terrible. Like I used to hit everything on every corner. But I think because I finally managed to dial in the car and they've like got better physics now, it's quite a lot easier to get a decent slide. They still need to fix some problems. Like, I'll show you in a sec. Because actually, this is a really easy glitch to do because it's just broken. But I want to get this one corner quick. Let's see how clean I can get it. It's not too bad. But okay, I'm gonna hit my left trigger, and left trigger is technically reverse. But if I hit it, that's what happens. My car just spazzes out. No idea why. It just doesn't like it. I don't know why. I'm a big fan of actually like drifting and stuff. Like I do it a lot. Like if I play any driving game, things like this or Forza, I'm really like strong on the whole drifting thing. In the sense that I don't really do much else. It's like one of the only things that I could do properly. Like I can't race very well. You know, I'm no good at things like rally or anything like that. But you know, it is what it is. I don't know. I just feel like drifting's a really good. I don't know. It's just cool. I'd love to try in real life. I mean, you know, I don't even have a car yet. I haven't even done driving lessons. I should probably start those eventually. But I mean, I want a car. It's not exactly important to me at the moment. I don't really need a car, but it'd be nice to have one. Oh, look, there's another person there, just chilling on the corner. Maybe he'll follow us? I don't know. I'd look, but I don't want to look behind me because I'll probably die. Let's try some first person. See how this goes. Because I don't think I've actually done any first person in this. Oh, that's actually a really good point about this game, which I really like. It's a really good feature. Is when you're drifting, it looks where you're going, so that you can see my head is turning towards the road, which a lot of other games don't seem to implement. Is that the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Basically, they don't put that kind of thing in, which is kind of annoying. Like Forza Horizon, things like that. Or in fact, I don't think they do it in any Forza game. Like the whole idea of your head looking where you're going automatically is a really, really good feature to have, in my opinion. So games like Forza not having it is really weird, because you know Forza's really big and it's made by a big company, and they need to add it in. It'd definitely be a cool feature, but I don't know. It's just some thoughts I had. Oh, and actually, one of the things they added into this game recently. One of the things they added into this game recently as well was being able to change your ride height, which is a really good thing to have, and being able to change your rim size. Because, okay, I'm going to quickly cut the session, and I'm going to try and edit a car, because this is a car that I drive a lot, and it's really, really good for drifting, because I took my time to tune it. This this is one of the cars I always had trouble with, but I retuned it just before this video because I want to see if I can get it right. But basically, just quickly, before the updates, the recent ones, you didn't have this, so you didn't have this whole thing you could do. So you were like stuck at like that height for this car, which is still pretty low, but you can see like the fitment isn't great for the wheels. And you didn't have wheel size either, so your wheels were just like one set size. So I resized my wheels and I adjusted my ride height to how I wanted it, so like something like that, I guess. And then I changed. These aren't great in my opinion. I've tried using them and they never seem to work, so I end up just turning them off completely. Still up at 48, and I have 5% power to the front wheels just so that it doesn't slide out quite as much, because then it means you can keep a bit of better control over your car. And then the rest of this is just kind of custom for whatever the car is. You just kind of change it depending on what you want. But yeah, so we're going to go back in and we're going to try and see if everyone's got a different track. So Drift Track 1. So this is one of the other really good tracks that I quite like. Okay, so I think it might need a little bit more power, maybe, because it's not quite getting out as much as I'd like it to. But I mean, it still slides fairly well, but I think it just needs a little bit of extra power so the back wheels can kick out more, because I think it's quite low on horsepower. Yeah, it's really hard to hold a corner, so I might quickly do that. So let's quickly change the horsepower on this car. We've got 687 horsepower now, so we've got a bit more power to the back wheels and front wheels, I guess, slightly. So we're gonna go back in. We're gonna go with this one. I mean, there's only one other person on here, so. Oh wait, this is what we just did anyway. But yeah, you can see we're getting a bit more wheel spin to the back wheels, which is nice. Which means we should be able to kick it out around this corner a bit nicer, a bit easier. Oh god, I forgot they added that as well. You can now like damage your car quite well. So like I just destroyed all my front bumper, which is cool. I like the fact they added that in because they never used to have it. But it's nice, it's cool. This car might need some fine tuning, I guess. And it's really hard to save yourself when you start going out too far like that. Like, once you've gone out too far, it's near impossible to bring yourself back in. We'll try a four-wheel drive car. Because this is, I believe... Okay, so it's not quite four-wheel drive. Well, it is, but... I dialed down the power a lot. So, we'll try it. Yeah. Cool. Multiplayer. And then we'll go into... This one's got mods allowed, so I mean, we'll try it and we'll see. I don't even have any mods for this game yet. I might do that in the next video. I might try out some mods, because I might do another video on this. So forward drifting. My fucking handbrake got locked up there. That is a problem with the controller I have, is the analog sometimes sticks slightly, because the handbrake for some reason on my controller is analog. I have to like flick my right analog to the right and it handbrakes. But because it's a little old, it sticks sometimes, so sometimes my handbrake sticks on, which is kind of annoying. I don't really know what else to do for this video for now. I mean, kind of generally just showing off some of the stuff you can do, like the drifting and things like that. I'll probably come back in the next video and maybe do some like mod stuff, so like might try and get some modded maps, modded cars and things like that, because they finally added in the modded cars feature, so people have been making their own cars, which is kind of cool. So yeah, I'm probably going to leave this video here then. I think I've covered the things that I really want to cover for this video until we actually have a bit more to do in the game. Can't think of anything else. Oh, get close to the wall. Oh. Did you see that? I was riding that wall with my front bumper that whole time. Pretty proud of that. can't do that in any other game. Only this game, because it's like easy as to drift. There's so many people joining. I probably should have closed that earlier. And I crashed. Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna leave it here then. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, helps a lot. Leave a comment below if you want. Let me know what you want to see. I'll try and get some new maps and new cars for this. Let me know if you want to see more of this, to be fair. I mean, I love it. I'll play more of it because it's a pretty good game. And yeah. So once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see all of you in the next video. Bye bye. Oh, sideways, sideways, sideways. Rip it next way. Spun out. I suck.